You ever had one of those experiences that is just so weird you don't even know it really happened? Well, I was on the phone just now with a friend of mine, and I was talking about some business. So I said to her, well, if they don't comply, I'll have them for breakfast because there's a contract in place. Anywho, as I'm talking to her, I noticed that there's two little girls on the corner looking at me. They can't be more than about 9 or 10 years old. So one of them comes over to me and she goes, "Are you a Caullen?" So I said, "Excuse me?" She goes, "Are you a Caullen?" I said, "No, I'm not a Caullen. That's not my last name." She goes, "Really?" So I said, "Yeah, really." So I'm looking around. I'm like, where is your parent? In my mind, I'm saying this, but I didn't say it out loud. So then she goes and she says to me, "You're a Caullen." And I was like, no. And I'm starting to think, Caullen who? And I was like, wait a minute. The only Caullen I know is Twilight. So I said to her, by any chance, have you been watching Twilight on Netflix? And she goes, "Sure, I've been watching with my cousin." And she points to the other little girl in the corner. And I was like, yeah, I'm not a Caullen. She goes, "Look at your eyes. You're a Caullen." And I was like, no, I'm not. And then she goes, "So why did you say you were going to have somebody for breakfast?" Now, this is a teachable moment. I could easily well say at this point, it was just a figure of speech. But me being me, I said this instead. "You got me. You're right. I am a Caullen." So then she gasped and she goes, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah." Then she says, "How are you able to walk in the sunlight?" I said, "Well, I can if I feed just before I leave the house." At this moment, her cousin comes and takes her hand, and they both go running off down the corridor. I feel like a horrible person. I do.